Hi, my name is Meriam Boldewijn. Many people know that I'm addicted to traveling and that I was the owner of a website specializing in exclusive clothing for curvy women. I'm still amazed that I've been able to give so many beautiful women confidence and help them see their beauty. Today, I am a happy, confident, and strong woman who enjoys every day of her life. But there was a time when my husband Martin was a diabetic. He began experiencing kidney failure in 1999, and 4 years later, he underwent kidney pancreas transplant surgery. During those years, in addition to working full time, I was the cook, the cleaner, the chauffeur, the grocery woman, and the caregiver. I was stressed and extremely tired. And I remember a social worker asking me a simple question while Martin was recovering from surgery. Miriam, how are things going for you? My world fell apart and I cried and sobbed like a child for 15 minutes because of the weight of everything on my shoulders. Now that was not how I had envisioned my life to be. I had burnout. So when I got home that day, I looked in the mirror and said, Miriam, what are you going to do for yourself? Who will look after Martin if something happens to you? I already knew the answer. I had no choice but to act. And I began to invest in myself. It wasn't simple, and I had to take baby steps. So I taught myself some techniques and strategies for reviving my energy, setting healthy boundaries, saying no to other people, and saying yes to Miriam. And I gradually changed into a Caregiver 2.0. And because of these techniques and strategies, I could avoid experiencing burnout again. You see, in November of 2012, I was at the office when my phone rang. It was Martin who asked me to call my brother Patrick right away. When I called Patrick and heard how he was speaking, I hung up and immediately dialed 911. He suffered a severe stroke that left him partially paralyzed. Fear, anxiety, and stress came knocking on my door once again. Caregiving is so challenging, both mentally and physically. We must take care of ourselves before we can care for others. In my book, Caregiver 2.0, From Burnout to Powerhouse, I share my transformational journey, extensive knowledge, and endless valuable advice on opportunities, asking for help, time management, self-care, and much more. Everyone can benefit from this book. People who were a caregiver, people who are a caregiver now, people who will be a caregiver soon, and people who will need a caregiver someday. It's time to own your well-being because you are so worthy of a wonderful life.